All right. Just a second. I want to just share this out. Okay. Hey guys, this is Geo. Of course, you know that. I am the Boss Life Online. This channel is all about my home business, CTFO, getting you guys to look into second incomes, third incomes for your home and your family. Also, my channel is about vlogs. It's about, I just want to share with you my life and what I do with some of that money I make from my home business. Okay. And it's also about motivation and inspiration right here on Boss Life Online. Now, this channel may not be for everybody, but it is for somebody. So today, I want to talk about the topic give yourself permission. Okay. So, the first time I heard this, give yourself permission, I was kind of like in a dark place, just had maybe had a couple of weeks at my therapist's office, and I ain't had no idea how to give myself permission. So the next time I went into her office, I told her, I said, you said something that I don't know how to do. And that is to give myself permission. Permission to do what? And she said, the biggest thing is, she said, to love yourself. I went, oh, I thought that was automatic. It is when you first is born or you a kid or something like that. But as you go through life, everything kind of like happens, and sometimes you're looking for approval in the wrong place and stuff like that. So I found this article about maybe 3 months ago, and I was looking for something, another title, and I ran across this one. So I wrote it down in my book because I like to write down different things that I want to talk about. And this one was give yourself permission. Okay. So let me go and see who's all in the chat. Hey, Marlene, what's up, girl? We finna do this thing. So I'm going to talk about give yourself permission. We can be our worst critics and enemies. When no one is around, we can be our worst abusers. It's not right. We need to work on treating ourselves well and loving ourselves more. Here are a few tips on how to give yourself permission to fall in love with yourself. Now, when I read that part, I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I learned how to do back when I was looking for the answers. And looking for the answers, you have to look deep down inside to find them, because the answers are already there. They are already within you. So give yourself permission to spend time with yourself. Seriously, spend time just with you. Take yourself out or spend some time alone at home. Now, I know alone time is hard to find, but spend some time alone with yourself on your commute. Maybe rather than distracting yourself with music or a book, take time to just sit. That's what I do sometimes. I just take time to just sit. I don't think about nothing, just being with me, you know. Sit and be alone with yourself on the train, or sit and be alone with yourself in the car. Intentionally and actively spending time with yourself is essential in falling in love with you. Okay? Next, give yourself permission to forgive yourself. Now, that's a big one. Why? Because I know it's hard to forgive yourself, but you have to forgive yourself. Give yourself grace. Be patient with yourself, because that's part of how you show love to others, with patience. So give yourself that grace you offer others that you love. Okay? So the same grace that you give to others, give to yourself. There are lots of things that I do, and I think about it and I say, "Damn, I wish I hadn't went down that road." But I actually learn from it. And then I say to myself, you know what, Gio, let's forgive ourselves, Let's just not do that anymore. So I have learned how to do that. Give yourself permission to treat your body right. You only get one body. Treat it well. Eat well, sleep, exercise. Listen to your body. Don't push it too hard, but challenge it. When you need a break, take a break and make sure that you are fueling yourself with healthy food. Okay? So that is, you have to take care, give yourself permission to take care of your body. Hey, Trindo Rama, that command won't work for you because you're not, it's only for members. Okay, the next one is give yourself permission to say no to yourself. Okay, I know you're surprised to hear this one, but it's true. Sometimes you have to say no. Say no to the distractions and what you know isn't going to lead you to a life you love. Hey, Rochelle, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. So you have to give yourself permission to say no to yourself. Like, no, I am not responding to these guys up in Instagram that like all of my pictures and they 24 years old. I am not a desperate broad, okay? So I give myself permission to say, no, I ain't responding, and no, I don't want to be bothered, and no, I don't want to be bothered with no 24-year-old because I ain't giving my money to no man, no, and no, I don't. That, it really gets on my last nerve. This is why I don't like to put no pictures in Instagram. So I just give myself to say, no, I don't want to be bothered with trouble. Okay. And I'm not desperate. Okay. Let me move on because I can stay on that subject for an hour. All right. Hey, Rochelle, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. The next one is give yourself permission to say yes to yourself. When it comes to the things you want, say yes to yourself. Okay, say yes to yourself when it comes to the things that you want. For instance, if you think to yourself, I want that promotion, or I want to do this activity with my kids, or I want us to go on a trip, say yes to yourself. Say yes, and then figure out how to make it work. Allow yourself to want these things, and then give yourself permission to have them. Wow, that's really big. Say yes to yourself. Yes, I want to travel the world. Yes, yes, yes. I want enough money to do whatever I want to do. And then I figure out how to make it happen. Give yourself permission to try things that scare you. Try things that make you think, I don't know if I can do this. Okay? And make yourself and wait, and your heart beats fast. And maybe make you sweat a little. Say trying new things and scary things will help you fall deeper in love with yourself. You'll learn so much more about yourself by doing things and things that scare you. You learn about yourself along the way, which will help you love yourself more. That is so true because every time I put up a video on YouTube, I be like, Lord, Lord, Lord. And then I still get views. I don't care if it's one or two, I am happy. I got that view and I can keep putting up videos. Give yourself permission to be vulnerable. Now, I know this is a tough one, but be vulnerable with yourself and open to your feelings. Don't squish them all down inside. Feel them. Don't sweep it under the rug. If you sweep all of your feelings under the rug, maybe you cannot see your feelings, but then you're stuck walking around on a bumpy road. This is why whenever I'm feeling something, I just give myself permission to feel them, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness, whatever it is, I give myself permission to feel it so that I can get past it and move on. If you have a bumpy rug in your living room isn't a place of comfort. The same with your emotions. If you're not open about how you feel and don't accept your emotions and work through them, you're going to be living with a space in your body that is uncomfortable. I invite you to be vulnerable with yourself, owning and accepting your emotion. Sometimes just have to cry it out, and I just cry it out, and I feel better. Give yourself permission to ask for what you want, Rochelle. Give yourself permission to ask for what you want. Just relax, okay? Asking for what you want is very important. No one else knows what you want. Sure. The people closest to you can guess, but at the end of the day, if you're not telling people, sharing with them what it is you want, advocating for yourself, then you will never get what you want. It's empowering. It's so empowering to ask for what you want. In doing that and challenging yourself to vocalize these things that you want and to ask for them, you're going to build your confidence and fall in love with who you are, the strong, amazing, powerful woman or man that you are. This is why when I'm in my family, I ask for what I want or I need. If I need a hug, I ask for that. If I need them to just listen to me, I ask for that. If I need my team over there at Team Build with Geo to help me with something or help me decide, I ask for that. I ask them. Yes, and you have to advocate for yourself because no one else is. No one can read your mind. I just don't know what you want. You have to tell me what you want. Give yourself permission to accept help. After you ask for what you want, you got to give yourself permission to accept help. Yes, get help, accept help. And when people offer to support you, let them. Okay? If you need assistance, if one of the things you want and need is help, ask for help. Everybody receives help. No one does it alone. Okay? Despite that you see what you see on Instagram. Even Beyonce, Queen Bee, had a whole squad to help her. She could never put her shows together by herself. So it's okay to ask for help. In doing this, you're going to empower yourself, free your mind, free your space, and release the stress so that you can love yourself a little more. Okay, let's see what's in the chat. Trendo Rum is saying positive affirmations and manifesting your own destiny is important to controlling one's future. Yes, it is. Okay, Just Relax says yes, advocate. Rochelle's blessing, so true. I'm so tired. Just come from the hospital from Monday. Thought it was another stroke. Find out it is something else. And now to get tests to find out what it is. I'm tired. Just give yourself permission to just be tired, Rochelle, and go with the feelings. Give yourself permission to give yourself credit when it is due. Give yourself permission to give yourself credit when it is due. You work hard. You deserve to be recognized. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a little treat here and there. Give yourself credit when credit is due. That's why I be trying to tell them little boys in Instagram, I ain't desperate. And I give myself credit for working on myself so that I ain't got to be paying nobody to love me. I love me. I give myself credit for going to therapy and doing the work. Okay? I give myself credit for using all of my gifts. Okay, so don't be mad at me because I'm using my gifts and you not. You better try to give yourself credit for the gifts you got and get to using them. You're going to high five and give positive reinforcements to your kids to get them to do what you want. It would be best if you did the same for yourself. You will fall in love with who you are by recognizing and owning the fantastic things that you do each day. You're going to start to see yourself as the amazing woman or man that you are. Take action. You are incredible. So I am sure it will be easy to fall deeper in love with yourself. Once you start taking action, remember, with intentionally daily actions, you can start living your best days now and forever. Wow, that's that. All of these were pretty good. The best one that I love the most, I love them all. But listen to this one. Give yourself permission to love. Oh my God. You're your own worst enemy. Tell yourself words of negativity. You tell yourself words of negativity. You down yourself whenever you make a mistake. When you let someone in too soon, you beat yourself up. When you fall for the wrong one, you become guarded and hesitant. You punish yourself for all the ways you're human. And not only do you get your heart broken, but you break your own heart too. Wow. Now, this one I hadn't read before, so I'm reading it right along with you guys. I'm listening to it for myself. You think there's something wrong with you when someone walks away. You think you're somehow unworthy when the connection falls flat. You push down your spirit, telling yourself to speak less, be less, care less until you're empty and exhausted. And why? Isn't this world hard enough without you being hard on yourself or being your biggest critic? Isn't there enough pain and punishment without you inflicting your own? Isn't life too short to live it miserably? Telling yourself that you'll never be good enough, that you'll never find someone who's right for you? The truth is, you have to give yourself permission sometimes, permission to fail, permission to fall for the wrong person, permission to be fearless and maybe not have it all figured out. We don't have to have it all figured out. We just have to give ourselves permission just to be who we are, just to be. You have to give yourself hope. You have to give yourself joy. Give yourself the freedom to make mistakes and share your heart with people. You have to give yourself permission to love and love fully, regardless of what may happen or what has gone wrong in the past, regardless of the doubt holding you back or the rules this world imposes upon you. Give yourself permission to love, to hope, to have joy, to have freedom. Give yourself permission to do all of that. Give yourself permission to love with your whole heart, with your entire being, with focus on what could be rather than what might not work out. Give yourself permission to love without beating yourself up over the past, without holding on to relationships that fell apart, without continually telling yourself you're unworthy or unable or unfit for a real connection. Give yourself permission to feel something real, to hold another person's hand in yours and watch the world just slow down, to kiss new lips and laugh at how nervous and imperfect and wonderful it is, to fight and question and learn how to shape your life to fit someone else's, to be imperfect alongside someone else, learning to care and trust and rebuild from the past. Give yourself permission to love. Give yourself permission to experience what makes us human and connected to one another. No matter where we are or have been, give yourself permission to say too much, be too much, care too much, to fall hard, fall down, and get back up. Instead of walking away, step forward. Let yourself open and love and love and love. Give yourself permission to be just who you are. And that is the end of this article. And I really, really hope that you have gotten something out of what I have said. I know that I have, it just have reinforced what I read to you today has reinforced how much work I've done and how much and how many tools I have to keep loving myself and how many tools I have to say yes to myself, no to myself, to give myself permission to take care of my body and just be Geo. I can't be talking, sitting around here saying, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that," or maybe I should talk too much. I don't care. I'm finna be Geo. Okay. The other day I had an interview and I second guessed myself. I'm like, what am I doing? This don't feel right, and it was mostly myself being hard on myself. And so I gave myself permission to call somebody and talk about and I got okay. Sometimes we just our own worst enemy. So, but if you have lives too, and when the negative come in, put in the positive, and sometimes you have to have a great support group that you can call or just text something to or whatever, and get back some feedback from your support group. But I really, really, really enjoyed this topic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go back and see what's happening in the chat here. Um, all right. All right. So, with all of that said, I don't know if Marlene is still here, but we're going to go over to Marlene's channel, and she's going to talk about give yourself permission to heal. So we definitely want to keep this going so that you can get all the information about loving yourself and falling in love with yourself. Um, on this channel, like I don't know if you guys have watched my exercise videos. I've been going to the gym. I gave myself permission to work on my body for real. And I've been trying to do that for like the last 2 years or so, and just will start, stop. But this particular time, I just said, if you cannot give yourself 30 minutes of your time to go get on the treadmill, then you lame, Geo. So I gave myself permission to just complete the task. And now that I started back in December, going to the gym. It's like part of something that I do every day now. It takes about a good 90 days to start a habit and a good 90 days to break a habit. Thank you so much, Rochelle. Was a good topic. Yeah, it's a good topic. Yeah, give yourself permission to just be, you know. And I really like this. And Marlene is going to give yourself permission to heal for whatever it is. We all need to heal from whatever it is. Okay. I know I did. And I want to thank you guys for coming. Rochelle's Blessings, Trendorama Studios. Thank you so much for coming. Uh, let's see. And Marlene as well. All right. I know everybody in here knows about my home business, but just for the replay, my home business is CTFO. That stands for Changing the Future Outcome. And what we do over there is we help people with their help to have better health, to buy the CBD products, CBDA, CBDG. We have it all. They're doing wonderful the scientists are bringing out wonderful papers and experiments and all of this on CBDA and how it can help your health. I am not making no medical claim or anything like that, but I'm telling you guys, it's been on the news. Look into that, because my company, CTFO, has this product. Okay, and it is going to be out this world crazy mad. All right. So if you're interested in getting in this business, it is free to join. You don't need no money down. All you need to do is promote your website. And you can do that really good right here on YouTube, because this is one of the biggest audience that we have. All you have to do is just put it in your description box. And then in your videos, you talk about your home business. Just say it's free to join. We have CBD products. Everybody knows that CBD is one of the hottest products around the world. Okay. And start getting people on your team. Because when this hits, and I know it's going to hit, you want to have people on your team that's ready to buy the product. Okay? And you can get, they pay you like 6 ways in every week. And I've been with them since 2016. And I started getting paid with them like maybe 6 months after I had been in there. And I have never missed a payday, not one, since 2016. Okay. They started out as a weight loss program, and then they went into CBD. And when they went to CBD, oh man, I could not believe my first paycheck. I was like, wow. And so that really, really, really convinced me to get that product for myself. And I'm so glad I did. Okay. So it's going to blow up because of CBDA and CBDG. Okay. That product is going to be so hot. So if for the replay, if you listening, you looking to get some money in your home, this is the business to be in. Okay. Also on my channel, make sure you're watching Boss Up Motivation, because if you need a little pick up and go, then Boss Life Motivation is the one to watch. But getting back to the gym, watch all of my uh uh gym vlogs for me, as well as any vlog that I put up, because I'm getting ready to do a new vlog. Okay. And another thing new going on my channel is featured channel members, is where I feature all my channel members. If you're a channel member here, you get featured on the Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show. You get featured on um Friends with Super Channels, where I feature all of my members and I give them a short bio. And then in Drop the Link Day, your bio is dropped in there so people can actually see what your channel is about. So I really do a lot for my members. Okay. So if you want to be a member and you want your channel out there, please do so. Also, I have started another great live on Advertising Junction recipes and shorts, where and it is called Taste Your Growth. Hashtag Taste Your Growth. Hashtag 30-minute playlist. Okay. If the reason I started this live is because on my other channel that me and Marlene own, Information Girls, we was reading in the community guidelines what is this thing, how to make YouTube pop. And the thing that stuck out the most that they talked and talked and talked about is getting people to share your videos, getting people to share your playlist, getting people to just share, 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 share. So that is what Taste Your Growth is all about. It happens on Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. over at Advertising Junction and Recipes. And we have a really good group over there. Our founding members are over there. And I mean, we are beginning to put the 30-minute playlist out there. And I know if we continue to do this for at least a whole year and after, somebody or lots of somebody's over there will videos will go viral. And I believe that from the bottom of my heart, because I'm beginning to get people to ask me, what is this 30-minute playlist? You have, first of all, you have to know what is in your hand. You just can't join something and then don't go look at the terms of service. You don't go look at how they have structured YouTube. You don't go look at how you make money. Then you don't know nothing, and then you can't say YouTube ain't nothing. YouTube is everything, because they're giving us many ways and more and lots of information on how to make it. Okay, but if you don't never go back there and read nothing, then you ain't gonna know nothing. And then you want to get jealous and of the people that do go do that and do use it and do what YouTube say, and then say they think they something. Well, yeah, we something, because we went back there and read. So that is why I started Taste Your Growth, Marlene is my co-host over there. She thought of the 30-minute playlist, and so we put it all together and said, this is what we're going to do. So if you're interested in sharing out having your playlist, 30-minute playlist, share it out, or and having others share out your 30-minute playlist and you share out theirs, then Taste Your Growth is for you. Okay? So come on over there on Wednesday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and join us. And let's do this thing and let's go viral. That's what I say. All right? So I'm going to bring this live to a close. I want to thank everybody for being here. Rochelle, I love you so much. Just relax. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go over to Living Your Best Life channel. She comes on at 9:15. And we're going to go over there and listen to what she has to say about giving yourself permission to heal. I just want to say that I just thank God for waking me up this morning, for seeing another day. I just thank God for just the healing already that's happening in my body. And I thank God for all the blessings that he gave me back when to get to where I am today. I thank God I am nothing like I used to be. And I thank God today that I know that I am a precious child of God. And as I always say, this channel may not be for everybody, but it is for somebody. I will see you on the beaches of the world. Hey, Angela, I'm getting ready to close it out. Hey, Cooking with Sharisa, I'm getting ready to close it out. If you guys can catch the replay, I would be happy about that. It's like 30 minutes now. So please catch the replay for me. We talked about giving yourself permission to do a lot of things. This was a great article. And I think I found my little niche in how I'm going to do this on Monday morning. On Thursday mornings. But anyway, guys, I'm going to say bye-bye. And we need to head over to Marlene's channel, Living Your Best Life, because she's going to talk about giving yourself permission to heal. Okay? So with that said, bye-bye, everybody.